Hey everyone, welcome to Keyframe, and in today's video I'm gonna pick up where we left off last week, where we created these animated banners. We designed them in Illustrator, and today I'm going to animate them in After Effects. So first we'll jump back into Illustrator where we have our design, and I'm gonna first chop it up into different pieces so we can animate it nicely in After Effects. So how I do this is I select every layer that I need to have in a now I select every object that I need to have in a different layer, and I lock them. So we have this yellow shape, this background, press Command 2 to lock them, because that's just a shape that needs to be in its own layer. So we're done with that. Then we have this shape, and I'm going to drag these points out to out there, and these ones as well, and I'm gonna make it a bit bigger. And then press Command 2 to lock it, because I'm going to mask this shape within this yellow shape, so it can be a bit bigger, so we have some wiggle room to play with. Then this and this, I'm going to right click, because it's still editable text. I'm going to right click both of them and go to create outlines. And then I'm going to press Command Shift G a couple times to unlock or to ungroup everything. And these are now all separate shapes. So I'm going to select all of them and lock them, because they all need to have their separate layer. And we have our animated banners text. Press Command Shift G to ungroup them as well. And this one as well, Command Shift G. This is our shape. This is a loose shape. This is one shape. These are all different shapes. This needs to be outlines. That's also fine. So now we have all these shapes. Yeah, great. Press Command Option 2 to unlock everything. And now I'm going to separate this all into different separate layers. So select this layer 1, go to this little bar right here in your layers panel, and go to release to layers sequence. So that will put all of your objects into different layers within this layer 1. So I'm going to select all of these objects, so 54 layers now. I'm going to drag them out of layer 1. I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to click layer 1 and delete it, because that's now empty. So we can delete that. So now we have these 54 layers. I'm going to save this, and then I'm going to go into After Effects, open this up, and we can start animating it. So I've opened here all my layers, and here you go. All 54 are in there. Select them all and press this button first, so they're all nice and crisp. All right. And then let's see. Yeah, I'm going to create a background first. Layer, new, solid. Make that white. Yep. Put that, pressing Command Shift in brackets, the same as in Illustrator, to put it all the way up at the bottom. I call this background and lock that. And first I'm going to solo the background and this yellow shape out, so we only see those two. And I'm going to select this one and go to Scale on my keyboard, the S, sorry. Create a keyframe right there. And then go back in time and go put the scale at 0. So now it scales up like that. And I'm going to right click and give this some easy ease. Something like this. So that's a nice move. All right, maybe it can take a bit longer. All right, no, I want it to go fast at the beginning. So I'm going to do it like this. It pops out, kind of, yeah. And I'm going to also give this some rotation. So I'm going to press Shift R to also open the rotation here. I'm going to click on the stopwatch to create a keyframe here. I'm going to go back a bit, and I'm going to select W on the keyboard and zoom out a little bit. Put it at fit, yeah. And I'm going to drag this while holding Shift to make it a square, I think, or maybe this. So now it has like one turn. Yeah, I'm going to put this at the bottom. I'm going to give this an easy ease as well and do the same thing here. Let's something like this. Yeah, cool. Okay, that's our basic animation for that shape. Done with that. Then we're going to animate this little thing. So I'm going to put that, I'm going to make this green. Where are you? Green, green. Make this one yellow. And I'm going to single these ones again. And I'm going to parent this layer to our yellow layer. So when the yellow layer grows in and turns, that shape will grow with it. But I want to have this shape maybe like move in from the top to the bottom. So I'm going to put my anchor point. You can do this and put the anchor point right on top here, sorry. Or I'm going to select my move anchor point tool. It's a free plugin, and then push, it moves it to the top as well. I'm going to go to scale, and then I'm going to deselect this little link here. So now, because if I don't, I scale it all the way, X and Y, but I only want to scale it up. Oh no, this one, like that. So put it at 0. So now that one scales up. Press or select your yellow layer and press U to open all the keyframes, so you can match the timing, the placement. So I'm going to put those ones there and give this the same easing effect. Let's see how that looks. Oh, this, hello. What's this? Okay, weird. All right, so then now I'm going to select my yellow layer, press Command D to duplicate it, and then place it above my green layer. So now it's above, and now I'm going to select my green layer and go to the track matte, and then go to alpha matte layer 55. So that means that this green layer will only be visible within this yellow layer. All right, there you go. So now it's only visible within that layer. I'm going to change this up. I'm going to put the anchor point in the middle here with this. So now it grows out from the middle. Maybe it can be a bit done a bit earlier. That's fine. All right, done with that. I'm going to lock all of these layers. So now let's do the quick part first. Select all how to create and Bicam keyframe. So they're all the top layers. No, pressing Command Shift and bracket to put them all on top of your timeline. Let's make them purple and single them out. No, we're not going to single them out. We don't need that. Select all of them and put them on top. And I'm going to press P for position right there, something like this. And I'm going to select them all and place them up a few. Yeah, and then something like this. All right, yeah, and I'm going to select all of them. And then I have my plugin here called Flow, which instantly creates these nice easy ease effects for me. So I'm going to go for quarter out and apply. So if I open my graph editor, you can see that it created this nice curve. I'm going to cut all my layers off right there. So right now what happens is like that. But I want to make them not go at the same time. So select how to, and I'm going to go to Rift. Where is it? Hello, Rift. Oh, here. And let's go for arrange 3 frames in descending order. So now the O comes first, and then a frame later the 2, and then how to. So let's do that with create as well, but then in ascending order. So now that looks a bit better. I'm going to do the same thing with camp keyframe, position keyframe right there. And let's make it like that. And I'm going to cut all of these layers off. And I'm going to give them this easing effect. All right, and then let's see, by camp keyframe or camp keyframe first, one, and then this one in descending order like that. Yeah, that's fine. All right, I'm going to group all of these together I'm going to press Command Shift C and make them bottom text. I'm going to select all of these and upper text, something like that. Check this box again and maybe put the bicam keyframe a bit later. Yeah, I'm going to place them all the way here for now and lock them because I don't need to see them right now. So now to the main part. Let's first animate this purple the main banner. And what I'm gonna do is, let's see, I'm gonna go make a mask of it. So by pressing Command, or am I gonna do that? Yeah, pressing Command Shift N to create a new mask. And now it's all the way, where is it? Oh, it's not, I didn't do that correctly. Right, no mask. Let's first right click, create shapes from vector layer. And let's do it like this. All right, so we have this shape. Oh, I need to check this one. So now I can see my borders. Yeah, there you go. No, I'm not going to do it with the mask. I'm going to select these points and I'm going to animate them from the middle to this point. So we're going to open this up, contents, group 1, path 1, create a keyframe, and I'll press U to open only that layer. And I'm going to go here and I'm going to go to my pressing Command colon, so I can, or no, pressing Command R to open my ruler tool. I'm going to select this and put it right here in the middle somewhere like this. Do it on site. And then I'm going to select my pen tool and select this point, and then back to my arrow tool and select this point holding Shift. So now I've selected both of these points. I'm going to drag these in here and this one as well. Now, whoops. Let's change this up. Let's make it neat and tidy and make this like this. So now this these anchor points move from the middle outwards, but I need to do the same thing with these ones. So I'm going to put that one over here as well, and this one as well. Now this looks like a whole mess, so I'm going to make this clean. So put all of these handles nicely here in the middle. Yeah, and now this is not perfect here, but that's all right because this will animate out now and that looks fine. So I'm going to give this some easing, and the same as this one, like it can pop in, like poof. That's how I like it. Nice. I'm going to cut this one off here. So now, and I'm going to press Command colon to toggle on or off my layer, my rulers, and there it animates out. All right, cool. Nice. And next up is this shape over here. Right click, create shapes from vector layer, so that will duplicate it and you can delete that vector layer, that Illustrator layer, and now it's just vectors in After Effects. It's a shape layer now. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. Open this up, contents, group 1, path 1, click. And I'm going to drag it to the right a bit. I'm going to select this point and put it over here. And this point can be over there. And again, clean up these handles, so it's not a big mess. Yeah, like that. So now this one grows out over there. There you go. And I'm going to give this one like a quarter. It doesn't have to pop out, just play with this easing. Just needs to go fast because when this one is done, when this reaches the end, that's right about here, then this one, I'm going to cut this one off right there, needs to start growing. So it needs to be earlier. But you can already see a bit of a line here. If you see this dark line, so I'm going to go to this frame right here and then cut this one off. So now, Yeah, nice, that's cool. And then this thing as well, right click, create shapes. Where is it? Right here. Delete the Illustrator file, select this one, and do the same thing again. Open this one up, path one, keyframe, and then I'm going to select these points yet again. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Place them here, and the same thing applies here. Oh, I'm gonna put this right there. Oh, only this one. Yeah. Something like that. All right. And then that moves out as well with the point. Yeah, cool. Give that some easing as well. And now the timing, that's a bit earlier. I always like to make sound effects while animating to get a nice feel. Yeah, that's fine for now, all right. So let's animate these lines now. So this line, right click, create a shape from vector layer, and delete this one, because this is now a nice banner, a nice line. And let's first do these two at the forefront. And right click and go to create, yeah, and delete these two. And maybe let's have them move in from the middle. Yeah, so I'm gonna open this up, go to add and trim paths, and open that one up. And I'm gonna go here, go to my end, press a select a, or make a keyframe for the starting and the ending point, go back a few frames, and then if I put them both at 50, then they move from the middle out. So the starting point here is 50, so it's like 0 to 100, and put them both at 50, so then they start at the beginning and go to 0 and go to 100, like that. All right, and I'm gonna select this and give this some easing. I'm going to select both of them, press Command C, standing right here and selecting the top one, pressing Command V, and now it also has the same animation. I'm gonna cut them layers off, and then play with the timing a bit, cut them off a bit more so we don't have this little dot at the beginning. Okay, no, a bit later. Yeah, and then this one, let's see, it needs to grow from here to there and from there to there. So I'm gonna open this up, go to trim paths, and then let's see, put a keyframe for the end. Let's see how I'm gonna do this, and put it at 0. Yeah, so it needs to start at 0 and it needs to go to the middle here. So that's not 100, that it would be 50, I guess. 51, kinda. Yeah, 51, it's not exactly in the middle. Okay, so now it goes from 0 to 51. So I need to, let's see, cut this off. Cutting this off, by the way, is holding Option and then in bracket to cut a layer off where your cursor is standing. Give this some easing as well. A bit less easing. I'm going to duplicate this, put it right there, and we're gonna go to our trim path, so press U, and in this I need to have this start. No, we're gonna not press U, we're gonna need to open this. We're going to delete these keyframes because it will need to start. Let's make it 100. So it needs to start here. Let's see. Yeah, so this one needs to go the other way. Yep. So this one can end. Yeah, I'm gonna see. I think this one needs to be at 50 or 49 then. Or 50. Let's make it 50. And put them at the same exact position. Give them the same easing. So now these ones move simultaneously towards each other. Ah, they're in love. All right. Yeah. Okay, now timing wise. Oh, that's pretty good. Right. Now they can be a bit sooner, I think. Yeah. Okay, great. That's nice. Let's make these, just to keep a nice overview, let's make them pink. What is this? And this can be purple. Oh, that's green, man. Purple. What is this? Also purple. So I'm going to select all of these layers, these bottom ones. So we have these 4, I guess. If I turn them off, then that's the back one. Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to group them together. Let's just make them a bit longer. Pressing Command Shift C to make a pre-comp of that and call that back piece. I don't know. All right, make that purple. I'm going to delete all of them. Goodbye and goodbye. Select this one, press Command D to duplicate it. And I'm going to place it to the right and then right click. No, I don't have to place it to the right. I think I'm going to go right click and transform flip vertical. Of course not. Horizontal. And it's at the exact same position. That is awesome. So that's a lot less work. So we're done with the basic shape now. All right. I'm going to select these 2 dots, delete one of them actually. And let's just have this scale a little bit in from 0 to 100. I'm going to give this quart out. And maybe also have them move in a little bit. Yeah, so I'm going to duplicate this one now. So I have the same animation, same scale animation, press position. Go here, and I'm going to move this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make it a keyframe first, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah. Nice. Maybe it could take a bit longer. That's fine. All right, then on to our main text, animated banners. So first animated. Make that yellow. Ah, damn. Yep. Yellow. Position. And let's see. I'm gonna put them all up here. I'm going to do make them kinda line up like they're all coming from a different position a little bit. So the same principle as the text here under here and above, but now I'm gonna space them all out evenly. So now they're all coming from this angle. Nice. Cut that layer off and boosh. Cool. The same thing with banners. Yellow position. Set it here. Cut that layer off and place them just below the purple part. Yeah, doesn't have to be exact, you know, just kind of cool. And give them the same effect like this. Why are they not longer? Okay, so that's nice. And then these animated, let's go and IM. Let's give them a descending. Yeah, and these one an ascending. So now these, nice. BAN. Descending, and then NERS and ascending. All right, nice. I can be a bit slow, a bit too fast for my taste. So, and then if I move these keyframes, select them all again, and then hit apply again. If you're having a chord out in flow, because otherwise it doesn't register nicely. So I need to do that again. All right, a bit later. That looks nice. And then pressing Command Shift C, main text, to pre-compose all of these letters together. And I'm gonna make them yellow again. All right. So what I'm gonna do now first is select everything. Put them, make them appear a bit earlier because they're so late in the timeline. Let's drag these out. All right. And this, where is this purple part? This is like the main banner. Duplicate that, put it above the main text, and I'm going to go to track matte and go to alpha matte. So now those letters are only visible within that purple part. Nice. You know what? I'm going to make this scale. Yeah, let's scale this down a little bit. So we'll only be visible below these yellow, or no, I'm sorry, below these pink parts. Jesus. So like that. It looks even better. All right, I think we're kind of there. Let's put these, these guys back here. And now it's just a timing game. That's our animated banner right there. All right, and I'm going to select all of these, and I'm going to parent them to our yellow part right there, because then it moves this kind of curve a little bit with it. So so now it moves right along there. Put it a bit later. And this purple part here, this one, this vertical, I don't like that, and this one, and I wanted to start from here, so I'm gonna just cut it off right there, so we don't see that first little part. Yeah, like that. I think I'm gonna put this green part earlier. I don't really like that you can see this little yellow parts in there, so I'm just gonna kind of delete that animation. So just like that. Boom. And there is your animated banner in After Effects. Let's see, anything else I want to say? Whoops, something happens there. Oh, my banner text. Where is it? Main text. Drag that out like that. So now it looks nice. Okay, cool, fine, that's it. That's how you create an animated banner in After Effects. Again, if you haven't checked out my last video where I designed this banner, go check it out. I take you through the process in Illustrator, how I created this. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you on the next Keyframe. And yeah, see you then. Thanks. Bye-bye.